Yeah, I sure hope so. Not really. I mean, I've been enjoying this game. I probably don't say that enough. And this game's been pretty fire. I cannot get Box 16 out of my head. That song fucking slaps. Also, what's good, everybody? Top chat? No, we want live chat. All the chat is my top chat. If only I could move chat. I could kind of move chat. I'm sure there's a way to do this better, like, Also, let me know if I'm too quiet or if the game's too loud. Oh, yeah. Chapter 6, right? Yeah. Deadly life. Great. Yes. Alright. Did we talk to Kyoko already? Now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get a concrete answer. Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. But she said that she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. I'm trying to remember if I talked to her already after we got out of... the dump. But... I'll just keep going with this. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation of Mukuro's death. Oh my god, okay, so I have like big theories about that fucking body. I think that was Junko's body. It was Junko's old body. They never got rid of it. That's why there was no blood, is because that was the countless other injuries that the body suffered, was when they just shot a bunch of holes into Junko. Anyway, the mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. Oh, we didn't talk to Monokuma last time. It'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little... No, super uneasy about this, but we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. You also... Fuck you, Kyoko. You almost let me die. I was thinking like, oh yeah, I can forgive her. No. I have a better idea. I think Hifumi was right. Reject femininity and just fuck alter ego. Because alter ego was the one that saved us. Not Kyoko. She was just gonna let us die.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule.
Making me angry!
So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to.
What?
However...
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
Explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. Oh, yeah, so that's another thing. Also, yeah, Jackie, you also might be right that she made Alter Ego happen. Could be. I won't give up on Kyoko just yet. I'll let her stay, but fuck. Absolutely fuck. Did I make... I probably made the minute mark by now. Fuck. Hina and fucking Weedman. They are pissing me off. But no, so like, I wanted to talk about this for a little bit because Monokuma just broke the game in the last trial. It's kind of shitty because the way that I looked at the whole, like, just like the whole premise of this game and Monokuma himself is that, okay, Monokuma's like neutral in this and has to like be fair. But now we've seen that he isn't fucking fair at all. Like, he will just go out and kill any old student just because he feels like it or someone tells him to. And that was me. Anyway.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. Well, I know that that's the point of the trial, but it makes the game unfair. I'm having, like, a Byakuya moment in my brain. Like, I'm having a Reddit moment because it's like, yo, fuck this. Like, the game's so fucking unfair now. Like there was no point to that trial. It was bullshit. There might have been a point to it, but it wasn't fair at all. All the other trials up to that point have been very fair. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like
Right.
that. And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter Ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you'd killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Oh yeah, I fucking can. You killed her right here in the gym. And I got
Wow.
big brain theories. No, I can't. Don't just say it like that.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
That doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find
That's
some.
right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love to inspire.
However.
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed,
It's not you I'm trying to
Hey.
convince. If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
indeed,
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly
listen
right.
to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair
That's
fair and
what we
square,
have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice.
So, what's this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a
It's
fair
time
trial.
for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Ooh.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. This would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, the mastermind themselves. What reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word.
Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? That I'm prepared to agree. Shut up, Monaco. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown.
Hey, you agreed. We still have a shot at this.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do
I
that,
can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify, oh my god, as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Well, good, then let's bear it all. And if you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
Guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
We all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned
Hey.
out. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
Hey,
Oh my god. Guys, hydrate with water and not other stuff. So, like I have like this little glass of cranberry juice right here. Not the best hydration material. I just want to confirm that is what you said. I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement.
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations, which would mean that whoever killed Mukuro...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. Get lost, would you?
Why so mad? Why you have to be mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment, overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto. Let's go. Oh, shit. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. True. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. Honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was it that they let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? They definitely said that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off, yet somehow the Mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that... Oh my god, my mouth is moving faster than my brain. Drink some caffeine. Think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world? The Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations are designed to encourage that. That makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anyone.
In other words...
The Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope,
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, is the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. That's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least...
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. Oh god. Junko's out here just like showing us more holes in a woman than we knew existed. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
I'm sorry, Junko. Instead, they tried to use the class trial following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. Yeah, that is true. She committed CBT on Monokuma. Mush was the mastermind all along. I knew it, Mush. The Umbreon of despair. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. When And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, Mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance because you believed in me. Another path opened up. I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all, Kyoko. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation, Percy. You're probably right.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. Right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There's no option but
Hey.
to win. Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone and destroy the Mastermind.
However,
Work together with everyone? Is that really possible?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go
Shall
find
we
the
go?
others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Cunty bear torture. Yeah, that's the real CBT. Alright. Get the fuck out here. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside?
hey,
Don't think he's in here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Oh shit, I don't have my guide pulled up. That just reminded me. Junko's showing that if there's a hole, it's a goal. Oh my god. She's like, I just open up all new possibilities for you guys and nobody's even looking at me. Hang on just a second. Let's see. Durngurn Renper. Chapter 6 guide. Alright. Yes, sir. Go to the second floor. Oh, maybe we should... Okay, we'll go to the dining hall. At least we have the video. Suddenly we were greeted with... You again. Freaking, what the hell are you doing, Monokuma? Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. It's fucking missing no Monokuma. Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Oh my god.
Is that Makoto?
I barely even want to see Hina for two big reasons. Her personality and charm.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You guys almost buried me alive. Fuck you.
You survived?
Oh, shut up. Oh,
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I hate all of you.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Yo, unless Kyoko, like, backdoored this and, like, made them all vote for me because she knew I'd be okay. Fuck all of you. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. Ugh, get out of here. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo, shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up. Everyone's standing very far away from me now. Except Kyoko, I think she likes it.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other
Yeah,
words-
Hina, it just happened like 20 minutes ago in game time. Like, did you forget? We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, idiot. I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Dumbass. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
Yeah. No, it's like... I don't know. I just kind of think it was like poorly handled, if I'm being honest. They all could have just voted for each other and just deadlocked the fucking vote. I feel like somebody could have done something because I was going to die if Alter Ego didn't interfere, and I don't think Kyoko had planned that out. Now, if she had planned it out, that'd have been fucking ace. I would have loved that. But, like, then this reunion would be like, Makoto, I'm so glad you're alive. We know you didn't do it. Instead, they were all convinced that it was me. And it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't really make that much sense. What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However...
No, but see, that's the thing, like, if Kyoko had planned it out, then they could have really honestly just pinned the killing on anybody. And she would have just had an ace in the hole because she knew that the trial was bullshit. His decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
You
say?
spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Made it sound like it was easy, I just, you know...
However...
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. And you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. Knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway...
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Oh man, she's about to go super Debbie. I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway...
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
Figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries? It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. What the fuck? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too at first, until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So, in other
The
words...
mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says. Then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... I already know who it is. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. My name's Debbie. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
no way!
You can't be serious. We can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one amogus many. I'm sorry. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
And maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of conversation. Maybe, but still. Yeah, ding dong bing bong, motherfucker.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
What a saint.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. We need to begin our investigation. Kyoko could have just let us in everywhere, but she doesn't want to work together with everyone, so... I don't know, I think that worked out for the best. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
Ooh. I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream, without the cream or coffee. We're just an empty cup, like your fucking head. You're totally useless. So, bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall, and nothing of value was lost. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall in search of some Pineapple Express. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
I
But
mean,
up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto. That's really nice of you to say. But still, I've mostly been totally useless. So I figure at least here at the end, I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. See ya. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. That's right.
So then,
Yeah, that's what we've always done.
correct.
Oop. I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check. Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. That Kyoko is gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity. Solve the mystery of the school, and then we can all escape together. Yeah, investigate. Yes! Fucking box 16. I love it. I was worried I wasn't gonna get to hear this again. Alright. Alright. Let's go to the second floor. Let's take another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Yeah, that, stabbed a single time may not be quite accurate. I think it's more like 20, but alright. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. Because we know. I saw that hair, and I saw those boots and them nails. Right? I already had my suspicions. The body was covered with other wounds, but he was at least several days old. Yep. Once we found out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? Guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The Headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face in it. On it. I'd like to put Monokuma's face in a door. Just fucking slam it. Oh, and that second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before, that should be open too, right? I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Alright, time to get started. Sweet. Okay. Places to check. Cool. Alright. second floor, right? Yeah. Headmaster's... Is Headmaster's private room on this floor? I don't think it is. I think it's on the... I think it's on, like, the third floor or something. Right? Yeah. It's gotta be on one of these. I mean, oh, yep. Oh, I'll just go to the data center first. Just flip through the map. Alright, what's popping in here? It's got
Hey, Makoto.
Hina's just watching porn in here. Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? But I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
It might explode, right? And that'd really suck, so you open it. Oh, thanks! I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Yeah, thanks, Hina, you're a real pal. Fuck you. I guess I'll open it. Get electrocuted to death. Let me take cover first, I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Oh god, it's Coomer Central. What is all this? There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... This place is totally sci-fi. I was thinking the same thing. Whoa. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. Really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. It kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Fumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Oh, I knew it! Could that mean... Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Bad end. We just crash into a fucking asteroid. Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. The Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Probably better go check it out. I'm scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, cool. Concealed door? Is that this thing? Some kind of hatch on the floor. Oh. I gotta go back in there and look at that door, I guess. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Yeah, there he is. Wow. Is that Monokuma? He's just awaiting orders. Hey. Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? Ah, man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button.
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Controls Coomer. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma. What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma, for real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely... Yeah, which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. They were definitely in here. Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma. Yeah. Oh my god, Makoto, how many times can you say the same thing in like 3 different sentences? This room is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey.
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right. If the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true. It's a very... Yeah. We know. Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, is really the 16th student? It can't be. There's no way, right? Oh shit. I just noticed the, like, paw prints right there. Furry Central. What's wrong with Kodo? I don't like that face you're making. No, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
It's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check. Good point. Can't waste all our time standing around here. Want to get going? Yeah. God, let me check out this door. Jeez, say less. What's wrong, Kodo? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Wait a minute. Is that really it? Okay. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door, it just locked on its own. Oh, shit. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why?
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
Monokuma?
Just a second.
I most certainly will not, good sir. Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
That room.
yep.
Is... God. Jackie, help.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
You're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense, you're a liar. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been?
Yeah, yeah, it's the stupid door. Fucking Hina game wouldn't let me check it out. A certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor?
Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
I didn't blow it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace!
He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then when I said we should leave, not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Hina took off the full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. It's the only way forward. What is our way forward anyway? It is to go to... I don't... Where's Kyoko at? That's what I need to know. It's a headmaster's room. Oh, Akuya's there. I'll just talk to him. Whoa. This is the headmaster's room. I heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. What a warm greeting between friends. What's all this shit? There are documents scattered all over the floor. It makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not possible.
Are you ignoring me? Do you think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Whoa, okay. Where's my controller drifting? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78 student registry contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So, in other words...
Apparently class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. Yep. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. It's my favorite phrase about my favorite person, Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. Ugh. Come on, I want Byakuya to whisper it in my ear this time. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Yeah, it was kind of yucky. Kind of poor form for my girl Kyoko. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get it out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages.
So, in other words...
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Oh shit! What kind of information? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? Mukuro's profile won't stop me, because I can't read. It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Yes, honey. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats close but just out of reach. What the fuck? Entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. She's gonna get sent to bed without dinner. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind are allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the Headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file you should know. What's that? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? Yeah, what the fuck? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? I like how they call those vitals. It's not blood pressure or anything like that. Like, it's vital for us men to know that.
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse and maybe you'll think, oh, that could mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm,
It's all
right?
clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. What do you mean, back to? Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth bullets. Alright. And one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Oh, somebody's jealous! Somebody's jealous. Huh?
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch, more like a bulge. More like a half chub. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Are we done in here? Oh, Jesus. I'm doing this like all out of order, but you know what? It's fine. Nothing much in here, I guess. Trophies and even a shield. Okay. Cool. Alright. Well then. So, it says Monokuma's in there. We're already there. The garden. And Debbie, and... Let's go check out the bio lab. Why does it say raw on the door? I don't like it. Well, here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Oh god, you know what's in here? Fucking Regenerator, and Iron Maiden, all that shit from RE4. It's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Well, maybe because it's fucking cold. What do you mean I have to figure that out first? Some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. On the other side, some kind of... I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Oh. Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue? I should take a closer look around. There's some kind of booklet here. It's like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition, the germicidal lamps we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and a blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. Oh my god, I just realized something. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel. We do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Christ. Is this the instruction manual for the fridge? Okay, so I noticed, yeah, some of these aren't on. And some of them already have bodies in them. Oh, that's scary. I know who's in that one. Or maybe this one. Okay. Tarp. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Jeez. Not done? Right-hand lights are off. Looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Yep. About those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean it's inside each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is... Yep. I can't let my emotions take control right now. Dude, this is freaky. I don't want to be in here. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that is defeat the mastermind. I have to continue my investigation. I have no other option. Garden and Debbie. We'll do Debbie. No, we're not gonna do Debbie. Nobody wants to do that. We'll explore Debbie's quarters here. Oh, this is Dojo. Okay. Oh, Toko, this is where you
What
were.
do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? But that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Togo.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? I don't think there are any clues here, so I'm gonna get going. Jeez, Debbie, what a waste of our time. I'm gonna just cut my hand open and show it to her. It's like, we need Genocide Jack on the case. Holy shit. Well, that's gone. It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. Okay, well. Okay. Let's check out the shed. Maybe the body's inside the shed. Nope. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so... killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind. I didn't notice here, but there's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp that says fucking biolab. Wow. Then this originally came from the biolab. Yeah, so obviously there's no way that we could have fucking gotten it because we had no access to the biolab. A pickaxe on the handle. It says Crazy Diamond. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. Strange. That's all I really need to check here. Okay. Are you sure there isn't any, like, chickens that went missing? Okay. Alright, we checked out the biolab, we checked out Debbie's quarters. There's gotta be... First floor main hall. Wait, there's like a second floor of dorms, isn't there? I can't believe that I ended up saving that for last. Also, hang on just a second. I'm still on? I hope so. Alright. Yeah, it took me a little while of hearing one of the clues, but I have big suspicion. And it was in the Monokuma file the whole time. Oops. I found a better way to bring up the task manager, so I don't have to like hit control and risk skipping dialogue anymore. Very fitting that I'd only find that out in like, I don't know, the absolute last moments of the stream. Get stuck on a corner. Yeah, those are some snazzy stairs. The gate's open. And finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Oh my god. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. It's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Get the shit out of my way. I don't want the map right now. I want whatever this blood stain is. Yuck. Oh my god. This is terrible. This bed is completely torn apart. It's not even really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. We found even more garbage. Opened the door just a crack, glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Oh my god. What the fuck happened here? Okay. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself. Oh my god, dude. All the doors are unlocked. Like, jeez, just knock first. It's like, hey, Kyoko, are you in there? No? Okay, I'm coming in. Monokuma's just in there taking a mad dump. Okay, there's literally nothing in here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, nothing happened here. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more of an adult atmosphere. Oh my god, Kyoko, where the fuck did you just come from? It's the Headmaster's private room. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? Come on, Kyoko, just crack one open. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the Headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. PC still has some search results left on it. Ooh, somebody didn't clear their porn history. We might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy that happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Ugh. Ultimate despair has been added to the truth bullets. Okay. No. No, we are not. Oh, god, there's a secret door right there. There's a strange gap in the wall. It's some kind of design mistake or a construction defect.
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Open sesame! Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, it's not nearly enough.
True.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her there's more to it than that. If we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. Wait, there might be a chance the password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
I knew it. I was totally guessing that in my mind. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Oh my god, poor Kyoko. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
She's like, whatever. It's not like you need my permission. You want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
Cowabummer. Also, hi, Jackie. Are you my one viewer right now? If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. D-E-B-B-I-E. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... What? That did it! Kyoko, it worked. She's like, shut
Why?
up. Oh my god. Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Oh yeah, no, Jackie, no, that's cool. I just think you're the only person here. Either that or my chat is not, like, updating correctly. Kyoko. I may as well have not even been in the room. Oh my god, look at that picture. Oh my god. Her gaze is fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. God, dude, that's like that ribbon just looks too real. I think they just took a picture of a ribbon. Oh no, we gotta look at this first. Sorry. Oh, come on. Don't make me look the dumb present. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? Getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Do you think it's dangerous? Not dangerous, but surprising, probably.
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Uh-oh. So, you know what's in there? Don't just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Oh, fucking hell. I do not want to open that fucking box. I took a deep breath and took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I saw a hesitant glance inside and... Dude, you promised Kyoko. Minecraft is looking off today. Yeah, I know. I don't have the RTX on. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones, human bones. So the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it was going to be like a severed head. I mean, it kind of is, but like it's kind of cartoony. Like it kind of took the spice out of it a little bit. Who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. Yeah, I think I know who that is. Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones. Makoto, I shook the present box before you came in here. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him? Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Oh, fuck. No one else set foot in the school except for the students. Oh, no. Ever since the game began, no one set foot in the school besides the students. Oh my god. That same person, according to the files, a man in his late 30s, yep. Oh god, Alter Ego knew too, that he's somewhere in the school right now. Yep. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game was us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. No, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. Oh my god. We're starting to get to know Kyoko a little bit. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? Best picture in the game. Yeah, this is Persona 4 Golden. I japed everybody. I gave up on some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Did she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Ugh. No. Fuck that. This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. This is a picture of Kyoko. Kyoko, did you not see that picture, Mrs. I know every clue as soon as I enter a room?
Why would you?
This is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet to now find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Yeah, nobody's mistaken. Oh my god, she's smiling. That's not the Kyoko I know. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here, and now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Oh my god, this room sucks, dude. This room's terrible. The headmaster's desk. It was probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I don't really want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... This is... an e-handbook. And it has a label on it. It says, in case of emergency. Oh, shit. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Kyoko, I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. I'll take it. Is it really okay? I think it's fucking more than okay, dude. I think that's got some clutch information on it.
Hey.
Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Nope. Favor, what is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while, I'd like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. Please, just give me some time to myself. Alright. I'll see you later, Kyoko. Get me out of here. This place is awful, depressing. I don't want to be in here. The whole floor is just terrible. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. Headmaster's dead. So he finalized the plan, but he was killed before we even set foot in the school. We remember what Alter Ego said, yes. We were wrong about that. The Headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yep, one of the students. 15 of us met in the mail hall. Do you mean main hall, dude? I don't think it's a mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck you, Mondo. Get fucking roasted. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Kuya. Funny Weed Man. Deborah. Milk Sack Swimmer Girl. And Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. There's no question. It can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Let's fucking go find out, dude. Makoto, I think we know more than what you think we do. Okay, so Kyoko's in there. There's a locker room? What the fuck? Can I investigate that? What the fuck is that? Why? Why is that here? Why is that? Man, somebody's got a really bad sense of humor. Just coming in and tagging this place after the biggest tragedy ever. No one else here means no one can save you from me, boy. Yeah, it's true. They've left me alone with a very dangerous person with a very dangerous set of skills. This room is filled with lockers. They must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. What the fuck? God, this makes no sense. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. What? I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get it open after all. It's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up, so does that mean... Well, let's give it a try. I took out my e-handbook and ran across the card reader and then... No luck. Maybe the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it, but... What about that emergency handbook I found in the Headmaster's hidden room? Let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Yo! Just what I was hoping for. Let's see what we got inside. This thing is practically empty. I think your head is practically empty, Makoto. Look at that. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Some kind of pocketbook. It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's private... Man, fuck it. We gotta do some investigating. We're gonna die. I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. All the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been a psychopath. It's probably Debbie. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written here, words I'd heard before. I'm gonna... no whammy. What's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be you must not leave, right? Right? Oh, never mind. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point... What? My father? What the fuck? Oh. Hey. What's up, Dark Gary? Dark Gary's probably been following along, I'm sure. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe and keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from all the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usually, he made a selfless decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Why? Why is this here? This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. So how could she write this? She couldn't have. Oh no. Oh no, my brain. Oh no. I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair, yeah. What is this? What does it mean? Despair walks among us. I have to survive. I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? So we survived. There's a second despair. Okay. Locker pocketbook. Yuck. Frickin' a lot of good that's gonna do me. Alright. We're looking around some more? Okay. Is there another locker? Maybe it's this one. Took the emergency handbook, ran it across. Let's see what's inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. Nothing. That one we already know the handbook is in. Oh, this one on the end here. Why are we looking around still? Oh, Makoto. Is there a secret door somewhere that I'm not seeing? Yeah, Makoto. We know. Is it the trash can? No, I can't even click on that. Dude. Okay, let's consult our handy-dandy player's guide. Locker room. Examine the locker. left. Oh, there is shit in here. Oh my god. This locker's totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has an organization problems in every part of their life. Well, this looks like some mess that funny weed man would have made. This is a crystal ball. A crystal ball. It can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Funny Kush swag. Books. So what kind of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order? Okay, now we know that it's not Hero's locker. You did. It's a good thing your message isn't showing up? No, it's a terrible thing. No, I want your guys' messages to show up. Hang on. The message is cringe? Is this some like a Mogus message or something? No, I'm mad that it's not working. What the fuck? Oh, that makes me mad. Dude, really? Hang on. I'm sorry, I need to test this really quick. I'm gonna test this. Hang on.
This is a test donation for $66. Oh.
So that worked. Is it not connected? I'm sorry to anybody who donated. I will try to get your messages somewhere. That pisses me off. Anyway, got dust on the stuff here. I have to assume that whoever stuffed this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. So it really couldn't be Heroes. It wouldn't have collected that much dust within 7 days. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I had evaporated. Oh, come on. What? There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hakagure. Is that our Yasuhiro? It contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? That can't be possible. Hero came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never even had the chance to take classes. What is this notebook? What the fuck? Oh. The more I see, the less sense it makes. Yeah, same. These lockers. They had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are the things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro? A pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? There must be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Man, fucking cannot believe these donations are not showing up. I'm gonna take one more crack at this. There's got to be something that's like just for the alert box. Dashboard. Alert box. Quiet, please. Hang on. test a subscriber.
Welcome.
Okay. Is my link bad? Widget URL. Maybe. Yeah. Man. That's not right. Huh. Alright. I promise I will fix that for next time. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I probably explored all these all out of order, but I don't care.
It's a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Not really.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
Not interested. Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, no doubt about that. This could be a trap. Even knowing that. Should go to the gym, right? That's Hero, you got some splaining to do, bud. Hey, Hero. Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him. What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. I gotta go take the fattest rip off the tallest bong. Hero, it's like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Monokuma's here to tell me to stop posting about Among Us. He's tired of seeing it.
I am Monokuma!
We already knew that. Is that what...
Hello, welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
Envelope? This must be it.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. Don't worry, just get on with it.
Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. What? It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. But there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. That's not true, I do recognize her. When Kuya and I were in the Headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusaba? The 16th student? This girl is... Why? why is Mukuro here with everyone else and more than that? Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. Dude, look at it. Look at bro hogging up the space. Fucking... whatever, man. We're all... yeah. Don't... what the hell? Am I even in this picture? No. Debbie's there. Juko's getting her face covered by fucking... Captain Dick. I forget his name. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture... I like how Sakura's about to just, like, crush... She's about to just crush Hifumi's skull. You're gonna die, Hifumi. All 15 other students, but not me. I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here, but if this picture is real, could that mean everyone else, everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out. But I told you I'm not fielding any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Blech.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo. Fuck that. Hit you with the name again. Yeah, I'll never forget that fucking name. I think I'm just gonna, when I have a daughter, I'm just gonna name her Mukuro Ikusaba. And my wife is just gonna be like, why? And I'm gonna tell her, like, honey, she's the 16th student. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion and a banana, which I'm currently eating right now. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Yeah, that is a pretty depressing photo. All those photos have been kind of, like, weirdly depressing. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? That's what I think's been going on. It looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? What do you mean, everyone but me? Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. It should clear all this up. No, I have to clear this up. Alright. Back to the control room we go. It's earned one free choke slam. Oh boy. Who's in here? Oh, I can go talk to Hina, I guess. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to go to the control room, I said. Yeah. Let's go backwards. No, control room's on the 4th floor. I think. Yeah. It's this thing. Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, I already blew way past this. Oh, the 8. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Not the most cursed baby name. Yeah, it kind of wouldn't be, would it? You want this one. Oh. Pinkamina? Please. What the fuck? This is where you've been hiding. I need to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, I gotta go. What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. You know, why? Why won't you talk to me? Oh, boy. Buddha shy. Yo, we're gonna have to like dumpstering parents. At least Mukuro Ikusawa could be like a real fucking name. I'm sure it is. Hero. Makoto? What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. What's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook. It's like he was avoiding me, afraid of me. Why? Let's go to talk to Debbie. Of course she would be in here. Please don't let there be any blood in here. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. The first thing I saw when I got in there. No. Toko? I wouldn't go waking her up. Is there any blood in there, actually? It's open. But Toko, what about her? Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? Oh my god. Cody, you fucking know better. This is how Sakura got clubbed over the head with a fucking bottle of gin or whatever the fuck. It's cold, super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch a cold. If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were just standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? So why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was just me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bazinga. Oh, God, don't say that. We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say that like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. It's like double the memory. It's more like half. Genocide Jack's memory. All I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya is around here somewhere doing his own investigation by himself. I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
I knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Toko shot off. She coomed, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, yeah, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. That is exactly right. We have more important things to do. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Could it be the dead fucking body? The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. You don't have to apologize.
Listen.
About this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
it's a morgue. Yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she'd fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. No,
Makoto.
bad idea. Why are we closing that up? Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Oh, shit! Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body? Is inside the fridge? Just like every other time the Mastermind brought it up. The Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. That's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last
Makoto.
investigation. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. And swing him. And say, "So long, gay Bowser." What should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, that's it? Bro, I want to touch. I want to get some of this. Because my real identity is Yosuke Hanamura. Now, what the fuck do I do then? Hang on, let's look at this. Let's actually take a look and not listen to Kyoko. I can't look inside, okay. It's the same tarp that we found in the garden. If I remember, that tarp had a stamp on it that said Biolab. Yeah, right? They just use first and last name all the time. It's like Mukuro Ginger Ikusaba or whatever the fuck her middle name is. Why don't we just put her middle name in there too? Someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Alright, got that. Got the tarp. Freezers that are on the left. Left side of the refrigerator.
It would seem...
It seems the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. Yeah, we figured that out. Oh my god. There's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay. Let's, I think we're good here. We're not good here. Talk to Kyoko, I guess. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. Yeah, Kyoko, fucking explain this. I see you hiding in the back there. Necrosuke jokes. It's me, Yosuke Hanamura, from Persona 4 Golden on the Nintendo 3DS, and I like to fuck dead bodies. They copyrighted claimed Sanka's stream, so it's actually fucking canon now. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. Good point. Wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. But is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. I remember when Monokuma was saying that, he's like, any piece of shit can do something good if they take their time. Did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity was unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say that they're old?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Makoto, are you stupid?
Wrong.
The difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, we've got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds are at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
What if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days?
At the very least...
Certainly, you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
Right.
Many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. God, don't we know that? But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Okay. Kyoko's account.
Hey.
Truth bullets. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. There was one thing earlier. Oh man, this is a long time to spend here with the same music. Need some water for this. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot, 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31 to 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They're indeed consistent with the corpse.
Indeed.
So then, don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
The victim is, in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusada. I hope it's coming together for everybody else like it's coming together for me. Sweet.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? I think so.
So then...
Looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Dude, we're about to see like a nipple or something. Wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out here like this? Makoto, where are you... God, dude, do you just store all of your IQ in your dick? What are you talking about?
Why?
Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? As part of the ultimate despair. But she got killed, she's still a victim.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Kyoko's like, man, fuck this bitch. Well, yeah, but still.
Whew.
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. She could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? We aren't really...
So then...
Oh my... We aren't really touching, are we? I'd have left that shit. Sanka, please. Everyone knows IQ is stored in the balls. My bad. I'm not a biology major. Excuse the fuck out of me. Back to our separate investigations, yes. Yo, I would have left that shit. Not really for, like, revenge or whatever. But because it's almost like tampering with evidence, it's like, we've already touched it enough. Debbie is the one that took her out. Oh my god, are they gonna have to thank Debbie for opening that? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. No, Rob David didn't. I'm really sorry. You guys can save your donations for the next stream. I'm sorry about that. There's something wrong with like the link or something. It's like not working. I need to ask her about the pocketbook that I found in that locker. If I don't do it now. Kyoko. I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask. Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? I'm really mad now. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, this is a long-ass investigation. This is long. Hang on. I'm gonna do something here. Streamlabs. Slash. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Hang on. That is some bullshit. Why is it still linked to my fucking Twitch? Oh. I fucking unlinked that so fucking long ago. Dude. That is ridiculous. Oh, I'm pissed. I specifically, completely logged out of all that shit. I'm sorry guys, this is just gonna take me a second. Makoto asking so he can get... Makoto asking so he can ask her father if it's okay to give the smash. He just looks into the box of bones and he's like, Mr. Kirigiri, if you don't mind, is it okay if I just absolutely destroy your daughter? Source alert box had to stream. I'll try it. This is so unfair. Can we save the screen? Yes, you can. Kyoko can stare into our eyes forever. Oh, for God's sake. Fuck you, Streamlabs. Eat a dick. I can't fucking believe that. This is so unfair. What do you mean disabled? Alright, fuck it. I'm sorry, guys. Please don't donate anything this stream. Save it for next stream. I'm sorry.
What? So
fucking goddamn mad about that. Anyway, what do you mean? You know those lockers on the second floor of the dorms? Yeah. To get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
When you found the headmaster's hidden room. Did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. But not you, Kyoko. You had access to it the whole time because of that Monokuma key. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. That's bullshit, Kyoko. Stop fucking lying to me. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there's something written inside about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Let me give you the headmaster's handbook, that way that won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening that locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. The fuck? A DVD? Class 78, urgent interviews. I found her in that hidden room after you left. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means. You just have to watch and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. It means there's some important clue on this DVD. Oh, Kyoko couldn't have gotten in there. Oh no, she could have. Interview DVD.
Makoto.
Now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble.
In other words.
No, as it turns out... Yoko. Keep lying and you're putting on the cow outfit again? Yeah. I'm making that, like, canon. Every time I draw Kyoko now, cow. Moo. The arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind.
However,
there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. That is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. That's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. You're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst.
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not. Because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at. Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then...
I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. Ooh, that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Hopeless truth. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Okay, nope, AV room's on the first floor. Right? Or maybe it really is on the second floor. No, it's this shit. Yeah, it's by the nurse's office. Yeah, okay. I was like, what floor is that again? Just thought I'd poke my head in the cardboard box. Come on, dude, let's put this DVD in. Should be able to play DVDs just fine. Makoto, you're a dummy. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity, and then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Oh, they're gonna make me read while I have a cookie in my mouth. Okay, that's good. Thanks, game. You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of their life in the school? Accept.
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
I give you my bones. Specifically one of them. As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Could you really not comprehend it? We've been talking about it for like a lot. I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. How much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished had flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. If I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What? What I saw was me. Possibly, undeniably
so, Makoto,
me.
Before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. Yeah, that's normal to say yes like that. Yes! And I, The I in the here and now. I had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance, can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real. I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Yeah, it's an imposter, Makoto, and all he knows how to do is say yes. Makoto, are you gay? Yes. Does your mom know you're gay? Yes.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
Never mind. He just completely killed my theory.
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Kuya. Deborah. Milk Sack Swimmer Girl. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. What? Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie. Looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then. When doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Makoto, marry me. Yes. Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Whatever. Even if I'd watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd ask them the question and they'd all say yes.
Yes.
I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I remembered all the trash. I fainted too, yep, and we woke up.
It would seem...
Yep, we remember this. I mean, I hope we all remember this, but if you guys didn't see it, yeah, we were in the garbage pit. At the beginning of the game, when we fell asleep and then woke up on that desk, that's what this was. It was like a memory wipe of some sort. It's really strange. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine that it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Commission ideas, yeah. Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. Does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD. Oh, it's my favorite person to tell me my favorite thing.
I'm sick of waiting.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Oh, shit. Yep. It's about to begin again. Class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. This is the end. Alright, guys. Well, shit. Here we are at the door. I am definitely gonna save here, because we are running way long. And, yeah, I got let go from my job, so I'll be playing this again tomorrow, for sure. But, yeah, kind of some non-Pog things leading to some Pog things. So yeah, we're gonna double wrap this save here. We're gonna double box it. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for the donations. I'm really sorry that it didn't read them out on stream. I'm gonna spend probably the rest of however long I'm gonna be awake testing that, because that really kind of made me angry. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. You guys are great. Whoa. Crazy mouse time. Alright. See you guys later.